Noah was creation. Take with you 7 male and female pairs of every clean animal, and a male and female pair of every animal that is not clean. Also 7 male and female pairs of every bird of the sky, to keep their offspring alive on the surface of the whole earth, because in 7 more days I will cause it to rain on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights, and I will wipe away every living thing that I have made off the surface of the ground. Then Noah did all that Yahweh had commanded him. Now Noah was a son of 600 years, when the flood waters came on the earth. And Noah and his sons and his wife and the wives of his sons went with him into the ark from the presence of the waters of the flood. Clean animals and animals that are not clean, and birds and everything that moves on the ground, went in pairs to Noah into the ark, male and female pairs, just as God had commanded Noah. So it was after the 7 days, then the waters of the flood came on the earth. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, on the 17th day of the month, on that day all the springs of the great deep burst open, and the windows of the heavens were opened, so that the rain fell on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. On that same day, Noah and Shem and Ham and Japheth, the sons of Noah, and the wife of Noah, and the 3 wives of his sons with them, went into the ark, they and every living creature according to its kind, and every livestock according to its kind, and every creature that moves on the earth according to its kind, and every bird according to its kind, every bird of every wing. So pairs of all flesh that have the breath of life in them went to Noah into the ark. And those that went in were male and female from all flesh. They went in just as God had commanded him. Then Yahweh shut him in. Then the flood came on the earth for 40 days, and the waters increased and lifted the ark so that it rose up off the earth. So the waters rose and increased greatly on the earth, and the ark floated on the surface of the waters. And the waters rose very greatly on the earth, so that all the high mountains that were under the entire heavens were covered. The waters rose 15 cubits above them, so that the mountains were covered. The waters rose 15 cubits above them, so that the mountains were covered. Then all flesh that moved on the earth died, including the birds, and the livestock, and the living creatures, and all the creatures that swarm on the earth, and all mankind. Everything that had the breath of the Spirit of life in its nostrils, everything that lived on dry land, died. So he wiped away every living thing that was on the surface of the ground, including mankind, and livestock, and creatures that crawl, and also the birds of the sky. They were wiped off the earth, and only Noah was left, and those who were with him in the ark. And the waters prevailed over the earth for 150 days. But God remembered Noah, and all the living creatures, and all the livestock that were with him in the ark. So God caused a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters subsided, and the springs of the deep and the windows of the heavens were closed, and the rain from the heavens was stopped. Then the waters receded steadily from the earth, and at the end of the 150 days the waters had decreased, so that in the 7th month, on the 17th day of the month, the ark rested on the mountains of Ararat. Then the waters continued to decrease until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the 1st of the month, the tops of the mountains could be seen. Then it happened at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark that he had made, and he sent out a raven, and it kept flying out and returning until the waters dried up from the earth. Then he sent out a dove from him to see if the waters had subsided from the surface of the ground. But the dove did not find a resting place for the sole of its feet. So it returned to him in the ark, because the waters were over the surface of the entire earth. And he reached out his hand and took it, and brought it to him into the ark. Then he waited another 7 days, and again sent out the dove from the ark. Then the dove returned to him in the evening, and behold, there was a freshly picked olive leaf in its beak. So Noah knew that the waters had receded from the earth. Then he waited another 7 days, and he sent out the dove, but it did not return to him again. So it happened in the 601st year, in the 1st month, on the 1st of the month, the waters were drying up from the earth. Then Noah removed the covering of the ark and looked around, and behold, the
Please like, share and comment. Do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and support me.